Alright, so we're doing the bike show here with Ryan. He's checking out this sweet freaking YZ465. All kinds of cool bikes, 2 strokes. Kickstand and everything.
Starting to sprinkle in, and that is a sweet Elsinore.
I've obsessed myself, dedicated myself to this sport, and to see people at all different levels, from beginner to pro, from old to young, from male to female, from transvestite, a Ricky Rogue.
Well, I'm back in a car, sleeping at Washougal motocross track again. So pretty fun day. I came out to the track here, met with Ryan. Ryan's riding 4 different bikes, so I've kind of become his mechanic. Seem to be the most proficient bike worker on a person here, so fixed a couple bikes for him. He had a couple get-offs in the whoops, actually.
I think we hit neutral in the corner. I broke my arm in the same spot. Stuck in here.
Just riding totally different machines. He's got a 2004 CR125 that he's riding. He's got a 1997 CR125 that he's riding that apparently has like no power. He's riding a 1979 CR125 that belongs to Carson Brown. So I got to talk to Carson a decent amount today, and it's pretty cool. I'd never met Carson in person. I've only interacted with him on social media. So got to talk to Carson about Ryan's ride, and then Ryan's got this 86 CR250 that actually sounds pretty good. It sounds a lot better than his Loretta's bike did, and so he's he was riding that pretty well. And being that he was just practicing on that Loretta's bike and racing on that Loretta's bike a little bit, he was riding it pretty well. So the motor ran good. I don't think the suspension was set up as good as his Loretta bike, because Bones at Pro Circuit did the suspension to Rick Johnson's settings. So he had a pretty sweet suspension package. But the motor on this bike sounds good, and he was riding it really well. I'll have some video of him just fucking sending the triple on it, the 90-footer. So I ended up fixing a couple flat tires. He had 2 flat tires from the 125 in the first moto, or the first practice, I should say. And ended up changing the throttle and going through the wheels and stuff on the bike, and yeah, just working on his bikes. So I'm Rhino's new mechanic and his filmer. And but yeah, it was good fun. You'll see some of the stuff that I filmed. Go over to Ryan's channel and you'll see what we're putting together, and it was cool. There's a dedicated race here. It's a push your bike race after Ryan's 1995 push at Steel City. So people lined up at the end of the whoops, and they had to push their bikes through the whoops and then up the little finish line hill at the end. So we got all that filmed. It was pretty fun.
We're going to have a prize for the winner. It's going to be money too. So here we go. Let's get this, guys.
All right, here we go. He's already saying that next year it's a race. You got to push yourself through the woods. All right, no numbers got the lead. No numbers got the lead. All the way to the top of the hill. Oh, crashes right at the end. Perfect. Yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna wake up early in the morning, and I think Ryan's riding 3 or 4 classes tomorrow. I wish I was riding. I could probably borrow a bike from one of these guys. They're all fans of mine apparently so far, and but just I haven't ridden any 2-strokes, and I haven't had any practice on hard terrain like this, and it would just be stupid for me to race, and it just wasn't a good idea this time. Hopefully I can next year with a little bit better planning, and I can borrow my buddy's 200 SX, and I can race Ryan in the 40 plus class. So that could be pretty cool. And that was sort of the plan this year, but I haven't ridden in months, basically barely at all. I've ridden my free ride a couple times in the last like 2-3 months. So I'm really, I'm not really in riding shape. I'm not really in any shape at all. I've been training a little bit, because I was coaching somebody, so I was doing a little bit of training, but yeah, I'm not really in very good shape. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this content and enjoy the stuff over at Ryan's channel, and we'll have some pretty fun stuff, some good motocross stuff. So all right, have a good night. I'm checking out, signing out in my car bed. See ya.